And this morning, I would like to bring in the refreshing energy of spring into the practice, as well as the renewal that is so prevalent at this time of year, with the new season, with Easter coming up. If you celebrate Easter, even if you don't, there's that renewal energy in the air. And the yoga practice is always a chance, an opportunity for rebirth, for renewal. Even at the end of the practice, we go into the fetal position as we awaken from Savasana, leaving behind the stuff that we're not wishing to carry forward with us. So let's start very aware of that, embracing this refreshing energy in the air, observing the quality of the inhalations to bring in the new, the cooling sensation in the nose. Breathing out layers of tension, of stress, of stagnant energy with the exhalations. Next time you breathe in, please circle the arms and reach them up by the head. As you breathe out, open your arms and touch the ground by the hips. Lift only the right arm, inhale, and make a crescent moon here. Bend over to the left. As you exhale, come back up and lower your right hand down. Same thing, inhale with the left arm lifting up and over, bend sideways. Exhale, come up and lower the hand. Right, inhale up and over. Exhale, lift up and lower down. And left, inhale up and over. Exhale, up and down. Interlace hands behind the hips, extending the arms back with the chest so broad. Chin down into chest. Opening the heart space for the new, for the infinite possibilities present in this moment, in this day. Knowing that you can choose how you want this day to go. You can choose how to react to whatever happens today. Take one more breath into the heart space, Anahata Chakra. And then releasing the hands, join them together in front of chest. Create your intention, plant your seed for today. What do you want to attract? Be honest with yourself. Check in to see what you really need to feel more balanced, more grounded. And that may be it. Maybe you simply want to feel balanced and grounded. What is your most heartfelt desire? Rub your palms against each other with your seed, very clear. What are you planting in your mind, in your heart? What is going to inform your decisions today, your choices? And then bring this heat of the hands to cup your eyes. May we see truth. May we see light. Gently slide the hands down the face, passing through the jaw, behind the neck. Massage the neck and shoulders. Breathe out tension. And then transition onto the hands and knees, please. Let's come right into all fours. So tabletop position, hands under shoulders, knees under hips. Good morning, Patrick. With the inhalation high, lift your chest, arc your spine. With the exhalation, contract the belly, round your back, chin into chest. Lifting the chest as you breathe in, tailbone up, pelvis tilts forward. Breathe out, tailbone tucks under, backward tilting of the pelvis as you round. Inhale, lifting your chest. Notice a pause when you finish breathing in. And exhale, contract the low belly, all the air out. Notice that pause when you finish breathing out. Lift the chest again. Fullness, holding the lungs full of air, oxygen, prana. Exhale, round your back and observe the emptiness of your lungs. Relax your neck and shoulders. Lifting the chest again. Shoulders down, neck is long when you look ahead. And exhale, shoulder blades slide apart as you round your back, stretching the neck. Couple more. Inhale into the heart space, into the throat center. Exhale, stretching the upper back and the neck. Anahata chakra, Vishuddha chakra. Heart center, throat center. Lift your chest again. Inhale. Last time, contraction of the belly as you exhale all the air out. Pause in neutral. Extend the right leg back, parallel to floor, left arm by the head, your right toes point straight down to the earth, and the left shoulder stays back away from ear. Gazing down so your neck is in line with the rest of the spine, natural curves are present. Tone in the low belly. Engage the muscles of the core and take one more breath here, energized, awake. Then lower down, hand and knee, preparing the left side, extending left leg back, toes pointing down, right arm by the head, thumb pointing up. Really extend the leg and the arm. Contain your low ribs. Don't let the floating ribs stick out. Maintain that fullness in the low back. As you take one more breath here, inner left heel presses back. And lower down the hand and the knee. Extend your right leg back with your toes on the floor and move your left foot outside the mat like a kickstand behind you, turning body right, reach your arm up to sky and then overhead. Yeah, so we begin with the side body stretch. You can bend the elbow if you want, you can hold your head if you want, but keep the neck long, whatever you do. So the shoulder head, left shoulder, it does not collapse forward. Draw it back, enjoy the side bend. If you want to move into a back bend, you can begin reaching your right hand back behind you, palm facing sky. And if you want to go deeper into the back bend, bend your right knee, hold the top of your right foot, and then press your foot away from hip. If the neck ever bothers you here, you have the option to look down at the floor. Sometimes that solves the problem. Take one more breath in the asana of your choice, the posture of your choice, comfortable, at ease, steady. Then release your foot down if it's up, reach the arm overhead, one breath, side bend. Look at the floor, lower your hand, lower your knee. Sit into child's pose between these two sides. With the hips back towards heels, the forehead down. We invite light into the third eye center, Ajna chakra. And I'm going to recite a beautiful mantra, a mantra for illumination. Om Asatoma Satgamaya, Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya, Mrityor Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. That means, the translation in English, may I be guided from what's unreal to what's real, from darkness to light, from the idea of death to the remembrance that the soul lives forever. So inviting light into the third eye. One more breath here in Balasana, child's pose. Come forward onto your hands and knees. Go into downward facing dog. Curl the toes, hips up and back. Feel free to move around or stay still. Give your body what it needs. Keep your head down, right between the arms as you gaze between your ankle bones. Pause in center. The heels are hiding behind the toes. We cannot see them. With the inhale, glide forward into plank pose. Bring knees to floor as you exhale. Extend your left leg back, right hand under shoulder. Move your right foot out to the right. Reach your left arm skyward and overhead. Draw the outer or the whole right shoulder backwards. Fullness into the low back, containment of the low ribs. Press the outside of the left foot down, and you can either stay in the side stretch, you can bend the elbow as you wish, or you can reach your left arm back, palm facing up. This begins to open the chest a little more, the front of the shoulder. And then maybe you can bend your left knee to hold the top of your foot and send the foot away from hip. The breath is easy, it's smooth. Mind is present, grounded in your breath, grounded in your body. We'll re-extend the leg if the knees bend, reach the arm overhead. Gaze at the floor, lower hand, lower knee. Sit into child's pose, back onto the heels. We're moving into the bunny pose in honor of Easter. So from here, lift your hips right above your knees and then place your forehead on the floor. Your hips are up in the air. You're going to try, see if this hurts your neck, you modify with your hands on the floor by your head. If you're okay with the head on the floor, actually place more the top of the head down and then interlace your hands behind your hips and extend your arms up to sky. And your arms lifted up is like the bunny ear, and the hips pointing up is the bunny hips. You can give it a little wiggle if you want. So the top of your head more towards the front part is on the floor. And if this is too much pressure on your neck, you can simply place your hands on the floor by your head to take a little more of that pressure off. If you can, stay here, let the shoulders roll forward. Keep your hips up above your knees. Rabbit pose, bunny pose, one more breath. I'm not making this pose up. It's one of the classical postures found in the classical books. Slowly bring your hands down by your head. Lift your head up, look ahead, inhale, arc your spine. Round your back, chin into chest, exhale. Lift your chest again, inhale, shoulders down, arc the spine. Go into downward dog as you exhale all the way back. Take a deep breath in. Send the hips far away as you breathe out. Lift your right leg up as you inhale. Gaze down at your left ankle. The hips can stay square. Lift the inside of your right leg even higher to the sky with the right leg nice and straight. Then step your right foot forward between your hands and lower your left knee to floor. Anjaneyasana, Crescent Lunge, raise your arms. Soften the shoulders as you exhale. Let's open the arms wide with the palms facing up. Reach your arms forward. Left arm will cross over the right. Bend the elbows, either touch your palms or hands to shoulders. Inhale, lift the elbows a bit. Soften the shoulders, create space for your neck as you exhale. Stay here with the eagle arms. Garuda, that mythical bird that flies high up in the sky and has very clear vision to look down at earth and see the big picture, to see all the dots connecting, everything making perfect sense. Taking another deep breath into the shoulders, upper back. Stay here as you exhale, contract the low belly, get empty. Then inhale to release the arms, extend them up. Open the arms, interlace hands behind your hips. Extend the arms back, lift your chest. Take a deep breath in and out. Bring your hands to the floor by your front foot. Curl the back toes under, extend your leg, make a fist with the left hand, right hand to hip, gaze over your shoulder. Reach your right arm up, draw the shoulder heads back. Keep bending the front knee a lot. If you feel restricted to twist, you can walk your right foot out a bit more, if necessary. The waist is long and you take another deep breath into the chest, into the shoulder, and then bring your right hand down. Step your right foot back, plank pose, inhale. Both knees to floor, sit back into child's pose as you exhale. Come right forward onto your hands and knees. We're lowering to the belly now, chest be forward, bend the elbows to lower down to your belly. Now separate your hands wider than your shoulders and a tiny bit ahead. Press your fingertips into the floor, lift the palms of the hands up, just the fingertips are down. Draw your forehead down to the floor, touch the floor. And then as you press into your fingertips with your belly in, lift up your chest. And if you can, lift your chin, soften the shoulders. Exhale, chest forward, forehead to the floor. Inhale, lift again, chin starts into chest and then it lifts. Engage your glutes, soften the shoulders, chest forward, forehead down. Continue moving at your own pace. Rising cobra, lift as you breathe in and lower as you breathe out. Engage your core muscles, including your glutes, especially as you breathe in. Lift your chest, chin, chest forward and down, breathing out. Last time, lifting up, keep your neck long, shoulders low and lower. Bring your hands down close to your low ribs, forehead is on the floor, curl the toes, push up into plank, downward dog, all the way back. Lift your left leg high up and stay in this three-legged downward dog. Looking at the right ankle, the left toes are pointing down. We take one more breath. The inside of the left leg lifts higher. Step foot forward between hands, lower right knee to floor, Anjaneyasana. Raise the arms, breathe in. Stay here as you breathe out. Contract the belly, good. Inhale, lift up the chest. We're opening the arms. Exhale, wide. Reach forward now, the right arm is on top. Bend the elbows, the other side of eagle. Lift the elbows up, soften the shoulders. As you hold here, lunge with eagle arms, be mindful of your low back, not to overcompress. Stay aware of your breath as you invite clear vision, ability to come out of tunnel vision. So often are we limited in what we can see in our perspective. But today we're inviting that clear vision that helps us see the many possibilities in everything, the opportunity to always start over, do things differently. And then we will extend the arms, inhale up, open the arms out, interlace hands behind the hips, the opposite thumb on the outside. Extend the arms, lift chest. Stay here as you exhale. Bring your hands to the floor, preparing to twist. Extend the back leg, make a fist with the right hand, left hand to hip. Gaze over your shoulder. Reach the arm up. Draw the shoulder heads back. Make any adjustments necessary so you feel expansive in the pose. And you find stiram and sukham, stability and a sense of comfort. Taking one more breath here. Lower the hand back down. Step into plank pose. Inhale. Both knees to floor. Sit into child's pose briefly on the exhale. Come right forward onto the hands and knees. Chest past the fingers, bend the elbows, go halfway down if you can, only halfway. And then extend the arms if you can, move into upward dog and stay. Try lifting the knees off the floor. Draw the belly in, open the chest, and take one more breath. The neck is long. Downward dog, Adho Mukha Svanasana, all the way back. Full inhalation, expansion. Contraction of the low belly to exhale, get empty. Walk your hands back towards your feet, please. All the way back. We're going to bend the knees a bit to slide the palms under the feet. So you're stepping on your hands, Padahastasana. Top of the head towards the floor. Relax the shoulders. You can bend the knees enough to release the back. Maybe your belly is touching your thighs. We're not staying here long. Padahastasana, we have our feet, our padas, stepping over our hands, our hastas. And slowly release your hastas from underneath your padas. Bend your knees a bit if they're not bent to roll up your spine. Coming to stand, shoulders up, back and down, Padasana Mountain. Get grounded, spread your toes wide. Find a focal point, join your hands at heart. Lift your heels off the floor. Notice if you're getting rigid here. Find buoyancy. So your joints are not locking. Your face is relaxed. Your gaze is soft. Breathe in that refreshing feeling of spring. Stay balancing on your toes as you get grounded. Lift the sternum into the thumbs as you inhale, top of the head skyward. Stay here, exhaling undisturbed. Contract the belly. Just one more breath. Inhale. As you exhale, bring your heels back down to the ground. Circle the arms. Inhale, freshness, possibilities. Bow down. Exhale. Inhale halfway up. Fold down, bend your knees as you exhale to roll up again. Circle the arms. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, bring that freshness into the heart. Circle the arms. Inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Fold over, exhale, Uttanasana. Walk forward into plank pose. Breathe in. Bend the elbows, lower halfway or all the way down, Chaturanga Dandasana. Raise your chest. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay as you breathe in. Send the hips far away as you breathe out. Lift up your heels. Inhale. Bend your knees as you exhale. Look forward. Step or hop between your hands. Flatten the back. Breathe in. Fold over legs. Breathe out. Bend your knees. Roll up. Circle the arms. Inhale, rise. Exhale, hands at heart. Namaskar. From the chest, reach your arms up. Breathe in. Reach forward, hinging at the hips. Breathe out. Step your right foot back. Lower your heel to floor. Warrior one. Raise the arms by the head. Open into warrior two. Arms wide. Turn your palms up. Let the shoulders roll back. Be mindful not to stick your hips out too much. Draw the belly in. Palms facing up. Join the tips of your thumbs and index fingers together. The gesture of wisdom, Dhyana Mudra. Remembering the infinity of possibilities in this moment. Your ability to choose how to react to everything that happens. Right palm turns down. We touch the back leg. Inhale, left arm reaches up. Stay here. You can cultivate the mudra in your hand, that seal of energy. And then take your forearm to your thigh, left thigh. Reach your right arm overhead. You can create Gyana Mudra again with the right hand. Be light on your left forearm. Barely any weight there. Engage your core and feel the stretch from the right foot all the way up into your right hand. Take another breath. Stay here as you exhale. Engage your core as you return into Exalted Warrior. Right hand down, left arm up. Stay here as you exhale fully. Then extend the front leg. Inhale, triangle pose, reach forward with the left arm. Bring your hand down towards the floor, right arm up. I'm holding my mudra the whole time. You can do that if you like. Lengthen from the tailbone to the crown. These two extremities energetically moving away from one another. Spine long. Notice what's happening with your neck. You can choose to look down if you like. There's a famous saying in yoga, I just remembered, that says, if your neck hurts in Trikonasana, triangle pose, it means that you're not ready to do a headstand yet because your neck muscles are not strong enough, right? So you prepare yourself. You look down until you start being able to look to the right without creating too much tension around your neck. Eventually you look up. Okay, let's exhale, gaze down at the left foot, form the legs, and come on up. Inhale, arms wide. Bend the left knee again, exhale, warrior two. Inhale, left arm up, right hand down. Both hands will come to the floor on the exhale. Come into a lunge. Walk the left foot out so your feet are hip distance apart. Take a breath, then lower your right knee to floor. You can use blocks if you wish. Walk your hands back, extend the front leg. Hips in the same line. I'm gonna use blocks just so you see how they would be used. If you're not sure, you can adjust the height, of course. Chest towards ankle, inhale. Fold over the left leg on the exhale. The right hand could reach over to grab the outside of your left foot, draw it back. Send the outer left hip back. Don't close your chest and don't let the neck disappear. Just one more breath here. Then we're going to rebend the front knee again. Walk the hands forward in line with the left foot. Extend the back leg. Find stability. Lift your arms up by the head. So you're now on the ball of the right foot. From here, bring your left hand to your left hip. Reach your right arm high up. Twist, looking over to the left. And now start lowering your arm. You're either going to just place your hand on your leg, or you come into a twist by lowering your torso and taking your right upper arm on the outside of your thigh. Open your chest. Try not to lower your knee if you can, and then bring your hands together. Of course, if you need to lower your right knee down, you can. Just try challenging yourself in terms of balance and allow the breathing to be smooth. Keep the chest open. Draw the outer left hip back. Waist long. Last breath here. We're coming back to center. Lower the hands to the floor. Take the blocks aside. Step into plank pose. Inhale. Both knees to floor. Sit back. Child's pose on the exhale. Inhale, fullness. Getting anchored. Exhale completely. Again, inhale to expand. Exhale to get empty. Come forward onto your hands and knees as you breathe in. Bend the elbows, modified chaturanga on the knees as you breathe out. Lift the chest, extend the arms if you can, belly in. Downward dog, breathing out. Full inhale, followed by a complete exhale. Lift up the heels, breathe in. Breathe out to bend knees, look ahead, step or hop, flat back, inhale. Fold over legs, exhale, bend the knees. Roll up the spine, circle the arms, inhale high. Namaskar, exhale. Other side, inhale, reach the arms up, Urdhva Hastasana. Fold down, exhale, Uttanasana. Left foot back, heel to floor, Virabhadrasana 1, raise the arms. Virabhadrasana 2, open the arms, adjust right heel to left arc. Fullness into the low back. We're not flattening the low back. We're just letting it be long and full. Contain the low ribs. Palms up, Jnana Mudra with the hands. Thumbs and pointer fingers touching lightly. Connecting to higher wisdom. Your inner guru. Left palm turns down. Right arm reaches up, Exalted Warrior. Keep bending the front knee a lot. Don't let the knee collapse in. Keep the external rotation in the thigh. And then bring your right forearm lightly down to touch your thigh. Left arm overhead, Jnana Mudra. Parshva Konasana, side angle pose. Again, observe the low back. Are you sticking the hips out? Find length. Be light on the forearm. Your legs are strong. Your core muscles are engaging. Your breathing is smooth. We take one more breath here. Parshva Konasana, side angle. And then we'll slowly return to Exalted Warrior. Right arm up, left hand down. Stay as you exhale. Extension of the right leg, inhale. Reach forward and down, Trikonasana. Left arm up. Check in with your neck. We move in stages in this practice. So we don't skip any stages. If we're not ready to look up, we look to the right or we gaze down at the floor. We prepare ourselves, building strong foundations, healthy foundations. Stay here with your breath. Resilience, tapas, purification, discipline. One more breath. Gaze down at the right foot and then come up on the inhale, arms wide. Bend the right knee on the exhale. Inhale, right arm up, left hand down. Both hands to the floor, coming to lunge. Adjust yourself, feet hip distance. We're on the ball of the back foot. So here, sometimes you need to step the back foot forward a touch to find more stability. See what you need and then raise your arms. Oh, sorry, I forgot something. We're going to lower the knee first, right? And extend the front leg. So you can take your blocks under your hands if you wish. Very helpful if you tend to slouch forward. Reach your chest towards the right ankle. Left hand could reach over, grab the outer foot. Draw the outer hip back. Connect to your breathing, especially if the mind is all over the place, one of those days, or if the mind is feeling dull and can't really engage. It's worth the effort to feel the breath, to reconnect. So we're not wasting any precious time, any precious moment of life. From here, we can rebend the front knee, walk the hands in line with the right foot, curl the back toes to extend the leg, stabilize, and then raise your arms. From here, right hand to hip, inhale, lengthen through the left side. As you twist, you can simply take your hand to your leg, or you can lean forward and press the outer left arm into the leg. Join your hands together. Find stability, bending the front knee a lot with the waist long on the left side. Stiram, steadiness. Relax your mouth, your tongue, your eyes, and take a final breath here. Then gaze forward, hands to floor. You don't need the blocks. Step back, plank, inhale. Both knees down, sit back, child's pose on the exhale. Only one breath, inhale, expand. Stay to soften, exhale. Come forward onto your hands. Bend the elbows, modify Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana variation. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Full inhale. Slow exhale. Lift the heels, breathe in. Breathe out, bend knees, look forward, step or hop. Flat back, inhale. Fold down, exhale, bend the knees to roll up. Circle the arms, inhale up. Exhale, hands at heart. Coming to the floor together, inhale, reach the arms up, tone in your belly. Reach forward, arms by the head the whole time as you fold. Halfway up, look ahead. Bend your knees and sit on the floor. Let's sit down, extending the legs forward. Have room to lie down behind you, point your feet, big toes together, arms reach forward, inhale. Contract the belly to round your back, coming down, starting with the exhale. Take your time. Once your head is on the floor, hug in your knees. Hug in your knees to relax your back. Observe your breathing. And here is a very simple way to relax the back, to relax the mind. Place your hands on your knees. Inhale, move your knees forward, extending your arms, knees away from chest. Exhale, bring your knees back into chest, contract the belly. Inhale, knees move forward, your hands can stay on the knees, extend the arms. Exhale, draw the knees back in. 2 more times. Inhale, let your belly rise, knees move forward. Exhale, contraction of the belly as you hug your knees back, relax your shoulders. 1 more time, inhale, knees move forward. Exhale, bring the knees back. Now place your feet on the floor and the arms down by the body. Prepare for bridge. Inhale into the belly, let it expand. Contract the belly, exhale all the air out, pelvis tilts back. Lift up your hips, coming up onto the shoulders, draw the shoulders closer together, turn the palms up. You can choose to interlace your hands under your hips, extending the arms on the floor. Make sure your feet are parallel, your toes are not pointing sideways. Then imagine you're squeezing a block between your thighs. You're really activating the inner legs. They will protect your low back. You can press into your feet and lift the hips higher, pubic bone to sky. Squeeze the imaginary block again. Lift your chest higher. There's space under your neck. Keep squeezing the block. Notice your glute muscles engaging, your inner thighs engaging. One of my teachers says that the inner thighs are the warriors of the low back. Really help protect the lumbar area of the spine when engaged. So take 1 more breath here. Lift the hips, lift the chest, knees are moving forward. Coming out of Setu Bandhasana, release your hands, separate the shoulders, lower your back down. Allow your knees to fall inwards. Tune into your breath again. If you have a pillow to place under your head, do that now, please. Support your cervical curve. And then separate your feet as wide as the mat. Turn your palms up. Take a breath in. Exhale, knees point right, head turns left. Center as you inhale. Exhale, knees left, head right. Inhale up. Twist, exhale. Inhale, center, look up. Exhale, twist. Inhale up. Stay as you exhale. Bring your feet hip distance apart. Let's cross the left ankle over the right thigh. Thread the needle. You can stay here or you can pick up your right foot, interlace hands behind the thigh or in front of the shin. Flex your left ankle, lining up the top of your left foot with the center of the ankle, with the front of the shin bone and the center of the kneecap. Waist is long, shoulders are relaxed. The spine as neutral as possible. The sacrum heavy. And as you hold this posture, releasing tightness from the hip, emotional, stagnant energy from the hip. Observe the fullness of the inhalation, followed by the release, the emptiness of the exhalations. Getting empty and letting go of the old is essential to allow for the new to come. So the exhalations are very important. Without the complete exhalation, we can't really take a complete inhalation. Last cycle of breath here. Without pushing, without trying too hard. Just let your body's wisdom do what it does. And release your right foot down to switch sides. Left foot down. Right ankle can cross over. Left foot can lift up. Again, check the alignment. Keep the sacrum heavy. Keep your neck long. Your shoulders relaxed. Center of the foot in line with the center of ankle, shin, and knee. Facial expression neutral. Aware of the breath. Emptying it out. Notice the infinite possibilities present in the inhalations. Bringing in, filling up with prana, life force. Each breath, a cycle of renewal. Letting go of the old to welcome the new. Rebirth in every breath. Last cycle. Left foot down, right foot down. We close with happy baby, Ananda Balasana. Join knees up, soles up. Your version, whatever you need to do now. Let your body move in the way it wants to. Trusting your inner wisdom, the wisdom of the highest self. When you're ready to rest in Savasana, please get very comfortable. Spine neutral. Remember, if there's tension in the low back, you can place blocks under your thighs or pillows under your knees. Adjust shoulder blades. Begin to feel the earth supporting you. Releasing any effort. Finding that deep sense of trust. Let your toes relax. Both feet relaxed. Ankles, knees, hips, both legs completely relaxed. Pelvis, abdominal area, rib cage, chest, all the internal organs, the whole back, shoulders, upper arms, elbows, forearms and wrists, palms and all the fingers, throat, neck, chin, lips, tongue, jaw, cheeks, ears, eyes, center of the eyebrows, forehead, crown, scalp, brain, entire head, entire body completely relaxed. Releasing anything that you're not bringing with you into this day. Anything that is not supporting your current level of consciousness, your intentions for this day. You let it go. And without having to do anything, be filled with the refreshing energy of spring, the awareness of the many, many possibilities present in this day. Let this be a comforting knowing. And continue to soften the physical body. Allowing the subtle body to soften as well, to relax. The mental layer, emotional layer, the intellect, the spiritual layer of our being. They all get affected by one another. You can continue lying down if you wish, or you can slowly begin to move your body. Take your time, there's no rush. And remember to move into a fetal position coming out of Savasana. Savasana, translated as the corpse pose. We leave behind what is not going to live with us any longer. We pass through the fetal position, the symbol for rebirth, and we sit up. We sit up with the awareness of the possibility to do it differently. Fresh start. Every day, with every breath, with every sunrise. Watching your breath. Inhale, renewal. Getting empty with each exhale. Nourished, aware, awake with each inhale. Grounded, clear with each exhale. No tension anywhere. A sense of calm, of empowerment in knowing that you have choices. We'll close the practice, joining hands at heart. We're going to chant, simple chant, Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Let's do it together, chanting Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Inhale. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om, peace, peace, peace. Peace to our hearts, to our minds, to our speech, to our actions. Namaste. Thank